Hi, we are What's Happening Here and took on Challenge 4. Challenge 4 was about simplifying and streamlining the health and safety reporting process. The output of this was to produce an app and summary visualizations. The end game is huge and will allow greater engagement, an open and streamlined investigation process, and improve quality and volume of data. What does this mean? A safer place to work.
We began by developing 4 user stories for those who we thought may be the most common users of the app and report. The common themes derived from this was that it would need to be easy to use on the go, for example, a simple mobile app for the safety advisor and operative who would be using it whilst walking around site. From a reporting perspective, the information would need to be displayed in a way that was easy to interpret, with summary visualizations that could be used in daily briefings or reports to management.
We produced a first fix of the app. In this, the user is able to enter information via text input, drop-down, and multiple selection in all the predefined categories as shown here, including date, location, category, severity, and cause. These can be then submitted, which then updates the Excel spreadsheet, also shown, which will in turn update the Power BI report that Javier will walk you through. Through creating a basic app, we realized, among other things, it would need to create a unique identifier number for each case and allow photos to be submitted, a key part of gathering evidence when investigating an incident. Regarding practicality, we also need to look at reviewing the mobile interface to avoid fat finger problems and using user profiles to create auto-filled forms. Users editing their submissions at a later date would also be advantageous. The main thing we took away from creating this was that we also realised the need for more of a one-stop shop, splitting up what can be submitted for improving site reporting, which we will discuss later when showing our wireframe.
As the next step, we produced a health and safety cases dashboard using the Power Apps data. The report shows the number of cases and its split organized by different aspects, such as contract, location, seriousness, type of injury, and job position. Therefore, the report addressed the different user stories requirements covered previously. For instance, the project manager can rely on the data records and the data visualizations and spot any positive or negative trend, so they can evaluate how the project is going and where the project is heading. Secondly, a health and safety administrator can identify the origin of cases, such as location and contact, so he or she can highlight the areas of concern. Equally, a health and safety administrator can identify the new cases impacting on a certain job position so that she can reinforce the health and safety training plan. Finally, a health and safety advisor can identify the most impacted work activities and the most common injury type, so she can better focus on the correct application of a specific work methodology and correct this way.
With future development, we could see this app not only reporting incident data, but could be a one-stop shop for all things health and safety. This would include an audit module where inspections could be uploaded, an observation module where safety conversations can be recorded, and a headcount module where headcounts can be uploaded for the automatic calculation of accident incident rates. There is also potential for third parties to have access to anonymously report incidents, enter audit and observation information of their own, and an area for submission of labour hours to the principal contractor.
Other than the development of the wireframe, we have explored other future development for this challenge. There is the potential for a HSE standard issue app for use by all companies and industries. This would encourage the use of collective data sharing and the investment in the data trust across industries, which would be a critical power for change when it comes to streamlining investigation processes. This could therefore combine results to drive change management across sites, companies and industries, ultimately transforming project delivery. Having a one-for-all app would improve data quality within the data trust, which is fundamental for moving this forwards. Regarding whether we solved the challenge, we realise a weekend is not long enough to fully succeed as there is too much potential, but we have successfully mapped out the start of a possible output. Employee engagement is critical into improving health and safety on site, and innovative data reporting and analysis has the potential to be a revolution in the way data is used. Further work and development, as discussed, could really accelerate the output of this challenge into being something really useful for many businesses and with the right investment. Overall, this project could be fundamental for improving safety and reporting methods, and it'd be really exciting to see where this goes.
Use of arbitrary benchmarks to encourage reporting of health and safety matters has always been a barrier to promotion of a genuine safety-minded culture. Our solution will enable organizations to see their data in the context of their industry. Just imagine if everyone working in the industry felt they were in the same health and safety boat. What if they could find common ground by speaking about reporting instead of weather or how they like their tea? You can see two examples here of insights we could deliver using machine learning. The phrasing can be further optimized by pulling on psychology research to further engagement still. The goal is to create a unified safety culture across the country using insights from machine learning to support profitability, productivity, and safeguarding human well-being. We had some repeated records shown earlier in our presentation that was a result of multiple answers for the same question, but these contain a unique identifier to unify them into one case. So they're not duplicates or errors, but error prevention is very important to this project. Data quality is a priority, and future development we'd like to see is deduplication strategies, such as use of location information to prompt health and safety administrator to merge any duplicate cases. Hopefully we have answered your questions fully, and thank you so much for your time.